When Danielle started noticing a change in her 7-year-old's behavior, she took matters into her own hands to get a diagnosis.
When Bianca was 7, I started to notice just some rapid eye blinking. It was like, just super fast. So, I asked her teachers and they're like, no, she can see the board fine. I asked her, no, mommy, I can see. And then it started to progress a little bit more and adding in some shoulder shrugs. And then what I call the velociraptor, which is she would just open her mouth real wide, like that. She would do it if no one was watching. So it wasn't attention seeking. She would tell me, I can't control it.
I didn't even know what it was, but I knew that I was doing something.
I just started doing some research and I stumbled upon Tourette syndrome. It said things like they typically come in 3s. I'm like, well, that's interesting. Then it says eventually you may add in a verbal. Well, from there, added in the ahem, 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 like loud coughing. And that's where we really realized that she indeed had Tourette syndrome. What are your tics currently?
They come in 3s, touching my face, sticking my tongue out, and then shaking my head.
Right now, they are definitely at their height.
Imagine someone just like tapping on your face and then sliding their finger down.
She will slap her face really hard, and it makes a really loud noise.
I try to resist it a lot, but it's so tingly, and it won't let you like stop until you do it.
Another one right now almost sounds like she's gagging. There really isn't an hour that goes by where Bianca doesn't have some kind of tic.
Can't really control it. I try. In school, I hold it in the best to my advantage, and then when I get home, it's like, ah!
It has to be mentally exhausting. Think about the time you've ever had a cold and you were coughing, and imagine if all day long you're trying to hold in a cough. I almost get a sense of relief wave over me to watch her sleep because she's at peace.
There's people that laugh at me and I tell them it's not funny. It's really not funny.
My biggest fear for Bianca, honestly, is next year, which is middle school. So I do worry about bullying. Part of me wonders, will a boy take her to homecoming one day knowing that she has this? So those things creep in every once in a while. Then I look at her and I think, of course, why wouldn't a boy take her to homecoming? As a matter of fact, I am confident that she's gonna have a really bright future. This is our reality. Now, what can I do to help her still live the most amazing life possible?
Everyone, please welcome Danielle to the show.
Welcome.
Whose daughter, Bianca, has TS. And first of all, I just want to applaud you the way that you've approached this.
Exactly. What a super mommy.
You really are. Admittedly, though, there are elements that have been tough for you and for her. What's the toughest part?
I don't understand what she's going through. I don't understand why she has to slap her face that many times, and I can't help her, but I realize it's not my job to understand why. It's my job to just be understanding, and that's the best that I can do.
And this is something that, look, a lot of people don't fully understand, and joining us now is board-certified child and adolescent psychologist Dr. John Passantini, who's the director of child tic disorder at UCLA. Bianca diagnosed at the age of 7. Is that a normal age, young?
Definitely, that is a standard age. Most kids are diagnosed around 5, 6, or 7, with tics tending to get worse over time through puberty, and then in many cases getting better or even disappearing in adolescence. We're getting a better sense of the causes. We don't know the cures, but the behavioral treatments actually have about the similar efficacy to medication without the side effects. So it's an important alternative for many children and even adults.